Right guys, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're all smashing it. Well, I couldn't resist. Down with Chris today, doing a remap on the 435i. There's Chris. Say hello, Chris.
Hello, Chris.
Hello, Chris. We're gonna get this bad boy mapped. See what it's like. Right guys, well there we go. We've just had the 435i mapped, and you know what? I'm pretty happy with it. Like, it has kind of. There was a big transformation when I got the 30D mapped. I was a bit apprehensive with this, but I'm quite impressed. First, yeah, massive thanks to Chris, CL Autos. His maps, you know, we've all had them on our cars, reliable, decent, and made up. Chris is a great lad, so if you're in the northwest area, you know, his mapping prices start from about 200 quid, so, you know, check Chris out, CL Autos, northwest. Yeah, let's just clear a few things up first before we get into the car. Some personal issues at the minute. Not great. The unit's going to have to go probably at the end of the month due to cost. You know, it's draining me cost wise. It's not worked out how I wanted it to. Sad, gutted about it. It's not going to affect the channel. There's still going to be videos. So let's just crack on. It's a shame. A lot of effort, blood, sweat and tears went into that. But hey ho, what can you do? Life goes on. So the map. This car's around 302 brake horsepower standard. It's took it up to 370 brake horsepower and 520 Newton meters of torque. This car's around 5 seconds, 5.2 to 60, depends on where you read. Be interested. I should have done draggy times first. I know, but I haven't. I just thought. Been driving it for about 2 weeks now, and it's okay. Don't get me wrong, it's okay. Fuel, not too bad, not amazing, not a patch on the 30D. But what did I expect? From 3 litre petrol to from 3 litre diesel. Obviously, the 30D was mapped to 310 brake and 650 Newton meters of torque. So that was, you know, it's rear wheel drive, it's an absolute animal. The torque that put down, you could feel the difference driving this as a standard car compared to the 30D. You know, the 30D would have smoked it. Not quite sure now. It's kind of a different animal since I've had it mapped now, like. And I know some of you will hate it, but Chris put the pops and bangs on too. Now, obviously, running a standard exhaust, you've got two exhausts at the back, but in normal driving, it only uses one of the exhausts, so you lose a bit of that straight six sound, which was annoying. You see it on startup, and you know, we've got quite a good cold start these, and I'm stood at the back of the car, and the left-hand exhaust's got an actuator on and it stays shut. Obviously, once the car's warmed up, you put it into sport mode, give it a few little blips, that actuator opens that pipe. So I took fuse 148 out, and now the exhaust is open. For the pops and bangs, I'll try and demonstrate in sport mode when we get a bit clear road in a minute. It's quite funny, you know, you don't want the car to be too loud and too, you know, aggressive, but my plans for this car, I might put some form of like catback system on it, back box in the future, and you know, a cold air intake, which they aren't cheap. But at the minute, I'm pretty happy with it. It's pretty civilized. I can feel the extra poke, like, which, you know, 370 braking, just, you know, 4 series, it's not bad. It's not going to be the fastest thing in the world, but it's going to go like, probably looking at about, maybe, talking to Chris, 5% increase in fuel economy, whereas the diesels 30D I was looking at around 10%, and I did notice that. I've not bought this car for fuel return. I'm happy if it just gets me to work and back, and it's not too bad. I've driven V8s to work and back, and they are terrible, like. Love it. It's not too aggressive. Not too aggressive. Weather's horrendous today, innit? That wind, it's terrible. I was going to wash the car. No point. Get on a bit of a straight line, eh? Let's go. Oh, it's funny that, like, it's just a different power delivery than the 30D. I've been used to diesels for years, and you put your foot down, you think, oh no, and then it just goes, like, it's good. I'm happy with it. Oh, it's funny that. Standard exhaust as well. So yeah, it's got fuel. Oh, true petrol head. There's silly things in life that make you smile. You know what I mean? It's not the fastest thing in the world, but it's a pleasure to drive. Like, you know what I mean? It just gives you that little smile. It's brilliant. Yes. You'd think one day I'd just grow up, like. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Can feel the power difference, so it does take off. So if I drop back a bit now, bit of open road. Go. Brilliant. It's just enough. Like, I know the M55 is nowhere near as tunable as the B58, and in all honesty, I know, like, B58's got, I mean, forged internals and stuff, but I'm not. That'll do me for, other than an exhaust and a cold air intake. You know, it's a daily driver, as long as you can have a bit of fun with it, and it's like, it's enough. It just is enough. You don't need any more power than 370 brake, in my eyes anyway. You know, I am Captain Slow. Comfort is just nice, it just pulls. So it's not as aggressive in comfort, but you feel the torque more than the raw revs. So yeah, would I recommend a remap on a 435? Well, I've just found that quite entertaining. Like, it's put a smile on my face, so, you know, brilliant. You know, I've not done, other than a quick introduction to this car on the channel, I've not really been in the mood for doing videos, but I'm gonna get back in the zone. There's a lot to cover on this car. You know, I do really like it. It's one of them. I was going to do a full, you know, walk round review, specification review of this car. You know, it's a much better spec than my F30, and it's just more comfortable to drive. You know what I mean? I know that sounds mad, but like, I've got the Harman Kardon now, and I know everyone doesn't think it's that good. You know, you've got B&O and Bose in, like, the Audis and stuff, but compared to that standard system in the F30, I'm in paradise with music. use it. Like, you know, you can feel the bass. It's just nice. You know, the widescreen sat nav, the pro nav's just so much better. It's comfortable, and you know, aesthetics on the car. You know, it's got all the carbon kit on it. Like, it looks smart. I don't really, you know, I'm not in any rush to do anything to it. I still need to give the car a full 3-stage polish, and you know, there's a few little marks here and there. You know, it's only got just ticked onto 32,000 on the clock. You know, which is barely broke in for the age of it. But like the look of the car as well, I love it. I love just looking at it. It looks so aggressive, especially now I've got the better headlamps. It just looks a lot better. So, you know, was I sad to see the 30 go? Yeah, I was sad. It was a great car and it served me well for 3 years. It was a mile muncher. You know, it was quick. It was economical. Economicable. Can't speak. But you know, it was a great car and I enjoyed it. And hopefully the new owner will get many happy miles out of it. But it was time to move on. And it's nice to have a petrol variant on the channel, because like say Tom's got a drive full of 30Ds, you know, so you know, I'd looked at 35Ds and 435D Grand Coupes and stuff like that, but I thought, let's just go back to petrol, eh? You know, they're not the worst fuel economy in the world, they're not the best, but you live with it. I'm a petrol head at heart. So, you know, this car will be on the channel a lot, and I hope you guys are ready. We'll be doing some comparisons. We'll get draggy times on it. It might not be as quick as a 30D even mapped, but you know, I think it gets the power down quicker than the 30D mapped. Like, obviously this is an X-Drive, it's rear wheel drive, and it's quite nippy now. Like, it does the job. It's just a different animal. Yeah, like exhaust rasp. Reckon it'd proper, a cat back, it'd proper open it up, like proper open it up. Knock it over into manual. She flies. Bang, 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 bang. Oh, I'm such a child. Turbo whistle and everything. Bang, bang, bang. Oh God, I do need to grow up. Like, I'm gonna have no fuel in the tank with this now. Oh, it's funny. It is funny. A child. Got to have fun though, haven't you? Little things in life bring a smile to you. It's a different car. I'll have me fun now, and then I'll be back at Eco Pro, like dawdling round. Oh, save fuel. I'll never get bored of that. I'm so sad. because you can just drive it normally and it's quiet, but whack it over into sport mode and you've got a bit of childish entertainment. Brilliant. Brilliant. Pop, pop, bang, bang. Oh, silly boy. Anyway, so there we go, guys. Just little intro on the car. We've had it mapped, 370 brake. She's a beast. We'll have more coming out on this car. You know, probably try and get a few videos done over Christmas. You need to get Tom out in it and get his reactions and stuff. I'd like to just take a chance to obviously thanks for the support. Wish you all a Merry Christmas. And yeah, thanks for everyone who supported me recently, and yeah, massive shout out to the Jag lads as well. You've all been amazing. Like, love you all to bits, and I'll see you in the new year. Smash some cars out, eh? But yeah, have a great Christmas. Hope that you like the 435, and I'll catch you all soon. Just remember, like and subscribe, and I will catch you in the next one. Take it easy.